Hey, welcome back guys to a brand new episode and some new information regarding the next update from Supercell. So I promised you I would bring you all the update news as soon as it is released, and I'm keeping that promise, guys. So basically, a couple of days ago, Supercell held a Q&A regarding Clash of Clans, and now we've got their answers, guys. You guys have asked some very important questions towards Supercell, and they've actually answered every single one of them. So we're going to show you what their answers are on screen in a couple of seconds time. Now, it's actually very interesting because every single one of these questions was related to the update that is coming and future updates, guys, and some of their answers are actually very surprising in a good way. So stay tuned, we are about to pull them up on screen. Leave a like if you do think this is pretty cool, guys, and also subscribe to the channel if you have never seen it before and want to stay up to date with all the sneak peeks. So firstly, I would just like to say, completely ignore the boxes in the top right hand side. I was doing a little bit of shopping last night, guys, and I bought myself some new pants. I don't know if you call them pants where you're from, but we call them boxers here in the UK. Anyway, ignore them. And yes, I do wear pink boxers. Hashtag Tony wears pink boxers. So check this out, guys. So basically, as I said, over on social media, you asked the questions, and these are the official answers from Supercell. These aren't my answers. These are the answers from COC, the makers, the creators of the game we love. So it says, basically, let's just get straight into it. Hey all, hope everyone is doing well. First of all, let me apologize for the delay in getting these delivered to you. I know you've been asking for the Q&A answers for quite a while now. Between the December update and the projects going on, we haven't had the time to share these yet. For this same reason, we will also put these on hold until late January. So what they're basically saying is, inside of this first little statement, there is actually possibly going to be a second update coming in January. Or maybe not the actual update coming in January, maybe they're just going to tell us what's actually going on in the game and where they plan it to head in the future. So that could be very interesting. So leading on from there, and we answer your questions in a timely manner. Big kudos to Lachlan for organizing these Q&As and posting them soon on our behalf. So let's get ourselves into the first question, guys. Now, I think there are a total of maybe 3 or 4 questions. As I said, the majority actually relate to the update, guys. So let's get straight into number 1. Here we go. So, will there be a new game mode coming into Clash of Clans? Now, remember, these questions are asked by the Supercell community, guys. They're not asked by Supercell employees. So, here we go. Besides new upgrade levels, we do plan to bring you some new exciting content soon. No spoilers as for now. Ooh, this is going to be good, guys. This is going to be good. This is what we've been predicting for the last, I would say, 8 weeks, maybe even 12-week period. It looks like there is going to be some massive changes coming into the game. So it already says besides new upgrade levels. So obviously we're going to be receiving new levels to maybe heroes, maybe defenses, maybe, you know, troops and all that other good stuff. Maybe even the research center, spells, everything is going to be receiving new levels because that is how the game upgrades. But it also says that we should be receiving some new content, but no spoilers. Damn, this is going to be good. Now let's move on to the next part before I get completely lost. So what are the plans to bring balance back to Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11? Thoughts about the idea to bring the first 5 levels of the Grand Warden to Town Hall 10? So this is question number 2. You guys are basically asking Supercell that Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 are severely unbalanced. There is just too much of a gap there, and the Grand Warden should actually possibly be brought down to Town Hall 10, but he is only allowed to be upgraded to level 1 ability, which is of course level 5. So let's see what Supercell's answer to this question is. And their answer is as follows. Balance is a continuous effort, and we hope to bring another round of balance changes this December. That is awesome. We are not considering the idea of bringing the Grand Warden to Town Hall 10 because Town Hall 10 gameplay is very distinct to Town Hall 11, and they basically want to keep it that way. So that's awesome as well. You know, it's kind of understandable, guys. And the Grand Warden at Town Hall 11 could be maybe slightly OP, but of course you can't say that until you see it. So they then go on to say, if you remember our design values, we basically stated that meaningful progression is one of our guiding values, and every new Town Hall level should feel like a new chapter in Clash. The Grand Warden is a perfect example of this meaningful progression once you get to Town Hall 11. So what they're basically saying, to sum this question up, no, the Grand Warden will never be at Town Hall 10. They want to keep every Town Hall different so that it offers the players a reason to progress in the game, which is definitely understandable, and it's definitely a business move. So they actually went on to mention something else to give another answer to this question, guys. So if you want, feel free to pause the episode. I'm going to leave this on screen for about the next 30 seconds, but they're basically saying the same thing. They want to keep the Town Hall levels very different. They want to differentiate between Town Hall 9, 10, and 11 because there is a massive difference in the way, you know, armies are used at every Town Hall level, what features are available, and how it really allows you to progress in the game. So as I said, it's very understandable, but let's make our way into the next question, guys. So here we go. How is Supercell working towards balancing clan wars and, you know, matchmaking in the game? So this is a big one. And of course, their answer is, with every update, there is a normal round of matchmaking balance. And that will always be a thing. New troops, defenses, levels, stat changes, and incorporated weight rebalanced according to the troops in the game and the usage and how they are, you know, affecting gameplay. So they're basically saying in that first bit, every single update they do, they will try to, you know, rebalance the game so it is completely fair. They'll try to bring in the troops which aren't used, and they'll try to decrease the troops that are used too much. They'll try and ensure that the balance between Town Hall 9, 10, and 11 is cool, Town Hall 8 and 7 is cool, Town Hall 6 and 5 is cool, so on and so forth. In the last update, we rolled out a couple of adjustments so that loop-sided bases, clans don't have that much advantage as before. And the more extreme cases of lopsided bases will have a harder time finding a match. Oh, I didn't even know that, guys. So basically, if you have an extreme lopsided base or a clan which has loads of lopsided bases, then you're going to find it harder to find an actual opponent inside a war. I did not know that. We firmly believe in a good balance and will continue to monitor things to roll out small or bigger. I like how they put bigger inside of the, you know, the little box there. Adjustments to war matchmaking and every update. So that is pretty much every single one of the questions answered, guys. So what can we take from the questions and answers that have just been answered by Supercell over on their social media? Well, firstly, there is an update coming out, which hopefully the sneak peeks are going to start either this week, maybe Thursday, Friday, you never know. Or they're going to start on Monday, guys. Monday, the 19th of December. So a couple of days' time. Way less than 1 week, so that's obviously awesome. Secondly, there is most likely going to be some new information regarding the next update, guys. Not this update, the next update in January. And it's looking like the year of 2017 is definitely, I would say, going to be the make or the break of the game. So I think by the end of 2017, either it's going to be booming or it's going to be dead in the water. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. Obviously, it depends on how we, the community, take the changes that Supercell are implementing into the game. Hopefully they're going to be awesome. Hopefully they're going to keep Clash and not, you know, completely change it to something so irrelevant, something so different that we've never seen before. Don't get me wrong, different is awesome, but not too different. We want different, we want, you know, new troops, new game modes, new changes, new balancing. We want that, but we don't want something like Game of War Fire Age or something like, you know, that bad. So yeah, seriously, if you're watching this, Supercell, keep it cool. Keep it original, keep it clashy, and we'll be happy. So just a quick few channel updates, guys. What we're currently doing on the channel right now, we are actually trophy pushing, but you wouldn't believe it. I'm actually trying to practice using air attacks, and I've ended up staying at about the trophy count I was at yesterday. We're about 5,250 trophies. I'm actually practicing with air, and I failed a couple of times. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to show you those replays, guys, because to be honest with you, they do completely suck. I'm actually out of breath. The doorbell just rang and I ran down to get the doorbell. I'm too fat, guys. Got too fat. Put on too much body weight this winter. But yeah, as I said, you can see from on screen, we have been using air attacks. It's been a hit and a miss. We've got some good attacks. Like, I wouldn't say this one was great. Actually, we only just about clutched the 2-star, so it wasn't the greatest. But what I plan to do is I plan to practice the rest of the day and tomorrow leading up to the 15th, guys. And then hopefully from the 16th or the 17th onwards, we can push at least 50 trophies a day. That is the plan. With the remaining 15-20 days left in the season, if we can push 50 a day, then there is a possibility we could still hit 6,000 trophies, guys. 50 a day is not really too hard, to be honest with you. It just depends if I fail or if I actually, you know, kind of pick up these air attacks. If I end up completely failing with the air attacks, then I'm just going to scrap it, guys, and we're going to go back to using bowlers, Valkyries, golems, you know, those sorts of ground troops. The reason I've decided to use air, quite simply, the majority of the bases you see do have centralized town halls, and a great way to get into the center is by using air attack. So I'm hoping it's going to work out. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to learn it. I've definitely got better. The question is, can I become a pro at it? I'm not really too sure. We're just going to have to wait and see. So we are going to end this episode here, guys. If you did enjoy this, make sure you leave a like down below. Don't forget, we do have 2 giveaways going on the channel. A $100 giveaway and the 1 million subscriber giveaway, which is a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One. If you want the chance to win any of those prizes, guys, all you need to do, leave a like on the episode, subscribe to the channel. There are 2 links down below in the description. Click those links, click enter, and you will be entered into the 2 different giveaways. I will see you shortly in a couple of hours for the second episode, guys. Have a great day. Peace out.